Pom 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 pom.
And hello. And how are you today? It's the 12th of March. What am I doing? Taking that out. That's my journal for I keep a note of all the readings that I do. So that doesn't come out till afterwards. That's the magic from behind the scenes. Good grief. Anyway, I hope you're doing okay. A bit colder today. Definitely not as nice as it was yesterday. Well, the day before, I should say. It was pretty crappy yesterday. But we're one step closer to summer. So that's all good. And I've still got to do my homework, but we'll get that done at some point soon. Right, time for the Woodley Shuffle. We'll get that done. That's chocolate. That's it. I'm going to take one from the top today. One from the bottom. And one from the middle. Today's, so as ever, 2 or 3 the right way round, glad tidings. Others, if they're reversed, it's a warning. So here's hoping they're better than yesterday's cards. They were pretty grim, actually. Yeah, I've had worse. No much, but I have had worse. So anyway, on with today's cards. And the general mood, general, underlying, how to deal with both. So the general's judgment inverted. So, like Q when he was stripped. Do you know what? Excuse me a wee minute. I'll just get rid of the slavers and start again. Right. Like Q when he was stripped of his powers by the Q Continuum, you may be facing an unfortunate outcome to your mission, unfavourable outcome to your mission. Beware the loss of something important to you and take some time to reflect on the consequences of failure. What missteps led to this result? Well, it's a continuation of yesterday then, isn't it? So it's going to be one of the days. This might have already happened. It's maybe going to happen. Maybe today's the day and you can see it happening, but that's today's mood. Not very happy. So, what's the underlying? Magician inverted, so it is it is a warning. So, LaForge's dedication is not easily replicated, even if you have access to a replicator. You may find yourself struggling in your efforts to master a new skill due to lack of focus and impatience. Well, it could go with but remember that Geordie spent years honing his craft and understand that expertise takes time to achieve. So, looks like we're impatient. That's maybe what's mucking things up is impatience. So watch yourself. Don't get too antsy about stuff. It's one of those days. So watch yourself. Don't get too impetuous. But we'll see how to deal with it with this card, won't we? Ooh, and that is definitely a warning. They're all inverted. So the Tower, which is usually like a drastic happening. I can't remember what it is when it's inverted, but we'll find out in a minute when I find it in the book. Here we go. In gaining his freedom, Hugh lost the security of the collective, and he struggles with the burden of making his own decisions. You have also freed yourself from chaos, but at great cost. Exhausted from the ordeal, you may not be able to return to normalcy just yet. Allow yourself a respite before continuing your journey, which is maybe why these two. You're maybe needing to cack Annie and just have a wee pause for reflection. That's what that's looking like. You've not got the hearts and flowers, but things aren't that drastic. You just need to take a step back and reflect. So, that's today's cards. Not as grim as yesterday's, to be honest, but they're not the best, can't lie. But there is hope. So just watch yourself. Don't get too antsy and get above yourself and do something wrong. So, there we go. All there's left for me to do is to wish you peace and long life as ever, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.